You may not have known this, but Grimward can actually amplify the damage that the enemies take by 120%, which is 20% better than amp damage. One big caveat and downside to this is that it doesn't work against bosses, super uniques, and some other monsters like ghosts. I gave my mercenary dual grief, G-face, and fortitude so he can have really high damage. And then I went and put beast on myself. And then on my offhand I have lawbringer. So against the bosses we can get our decrepify, but then against trash mobs and everything else we can just telestomp, use Grimward, benefit off of the plus 120% damage that the enemies take. Okay, so as you can see, they're taking a pretty good amount of damage compared to what they previously were. Let's do this in maybe like a slightly better location. As you can see, our mercenary's doing a ton of damage. So we got the Grimward. So I mean, it's really making all the trash mobs go pretty quickly. And I mean, I could see how this could be even arguably better with like a bow mercenary or something, but at the same time, even like with this, I feel like it's really powerful for the simple fact that this mercenary runs really quick. I literally have a sword and beast because I wanted lawbringer, and then I wanted beast as well, so I had to like split. Here's my skill trees and everything. The main purpose of this build was to have a maxed out Grimward and then a really strong mercenary that we kind of buffed through us having beasts, and then lawbringer is really just for the bosses. Still not completely over this cold. I can't wait for this to be done. I literally didn't use my green screen this video because I didn't want to take the time setting it up, just because, I mean, like, there's literally a bunch of stuff that I'm not doing just because I felt like shit recently, and I'm trying to be as productive as possible while also, you know, trying not to wear myself out. So when I do get decrepify on the enemies, I do believe that it's getting overridden by Grimward if I'm using it. But he's like two-shotting them. It takes him like 4 hits without Grimward. With the Grimward, he's literally two-shotting these guys. So I mean, it wasn't applying to Lord DeSace because he's a super unique, but there's the thumbnail right there, potentially. Potentially the thumbnail right there. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, all of that besides the damage from the grief is just the crushing blow from the G-face. Gotta take this into Worldstone and see how it does though. I tried to let the mercenary solo the boss, but alright, time to go take it over here. So I mean, I think for a majority of enemies it's actually really good. I could see it being even more beneficial on hardcore, just for the sake of it being super safe. I could see it kind of being like a safety thing. But it's also like a huge buff for your mercenary, for yourself. And I mean, if you have a problem with the enemies running away, it's mostly sending trash mobs away. And on top of that, it's also, you know, you could pair it with like a Act 3 mercenary. Well, actually, that's going to be pointless because you're only really increasing your physical damage. So Act 5 mercenary, maybe Act 1 mercenary with like a fortitude and like maybe like a Breath of the Dying Bow or something like that. I think there's many ways that you could do it. But yeah, this was just a change that was made in patch 2.4 with the additional enemy damage taken. Let me know if you think that it's underpowered. Let me know if you think that it's good. Let me know if you think that it's useless. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.